What's up, you guys? It's Zamara, and tonight I finally bring you that gaming video that I've been talking about so much and postponing so much. And um, I will be discussing tonight Ace Combat. And I'm going to start with Ace Combat 5, given that it's the one that I remember the most. So this game was pretty awesome. I liked the mechanics, I liked the menu options that you had within the game. Like when you are in a mission and you have the HUD settings and you get to tell your airmen to either cover you, attack with special weapons, or disperse. And I thought that was pretty neat because all air combat games seem to be like really linear. It's like, okay, you get your teammates, they are their own AIs, but they're doing their own thing, but their success is it'll if you succeed, they succeed as well. And I always thought that was kind of lame, lacking a lot. But anyway, another thing is that I like the characters. My favorite character was Chopper because he was hilarious. He's like that one guy or that one colleague who you have who's really crazy, but you can't live without him. And at the same time, he can get annoying sometimes, but if he's absent, you'll miss him like crazy, because he's like the life of the party. So, yeah, I also thought that all of the missions were great to play. They all had their unique objective, and none of them seemed boring or monotonous. My favorite one has to be the recon mission because you are going into it completely unarmed, but you are dodging this radar from picking up your position. And I remember that the idea is that you need to collect evidence with some pictures but not alert them to your presence. And the cool thing is that you had like a river and some hills, and you had to fly on a lower altitude because otherwise the radar could pick you up easier the higher you flew. So I loved doing that mission on the F-22 because it's just a perfect plane for it. It's fast and very maneuverable. So I just never forget that mission. And the soundtrack, it's called Solitaire. It's also great. I love playing it whenever I'm on a long commute. It's like perfect. Gives me that sense of, ooh, I got control. And then, Captain Bartlett. He was also another cool character. Unfortunately, he is missing in action for the most part, but it's cool because he has that personality of someone who's the man. So I'm glad that we had a character like him. And even though we don't really get to do much with him, it's great to meet him. And let's see, what else? I remember the last mission being a little, I don't want to say I didn't like it. It's just that it had its degree of difficulty and it was alright, but sometimes it felt like it was dragging. And I remember it was like a giant ass satellite or something. And but Ace Combat 5, I want to say that I loved it. Growing up, I really wasn't into dogfighting games or airplane games, but Ace Combat changed my mind for the better. And sometimes I have impulses to play it, given that it had some varied missions. And another cool mission that I just remembered was the one where you are escaping from the base and you only have the training jets. So you're following a veteran pilot through the peril, you know. So yeah, you guys, that was my initial reaction to playing Ace Combat 5. I first watched my brother play it, and then when I started playing it, I was like, wow, this is one of those games that I really enjoy playing it more than watching it, because normally I'm the other way around. I like to watch games more than I like to play them. But Ace Combat was the bomb, and the story itself is great. So, if you guys ever have an opportunity to get to it, if you haven't, I would recommend it. If you like games that are fast paced, and war games. And you guys who have played it, what did you think? Did you like it? Did you love it? I'm pretty sure. I would be surprised if I heard someone saying that they didn't like it. Seriously, it's a really good game. You just gotta have an appreciation for military games or Air Force games, if you wanna look at it that way. And all right, you guys, that is it on this topic. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you soon.